Hey, Adam here with a simple and fast review of the CuPiLo Massage Mat. It's a full body heated massage mat with 10 different massagers. So we're going to open this up, we're going to walk you through kind of how it works and then demonstrate it. So let's get to it. All right, so the first thing I noticed when taking this out of the box is exactly like just how soft the mat is. So I'm really excited to kind of lay on this. And then of course you'll have your battery power, or not battery power, your power pack cord to get this thing plugged in. So as we open this up, we'll notice that it's really nicely packaged, keeping it nice and clean. And then of course you'll see some straps here for folding and storing that have a little Velcro to let it set. And then of course you always have your instruction manual. I always recommend that you read this front to back so you know every single capability of what your product can do. All right, so once it's unrolled, you'll see that you have your little remote, your controller, and then of course this is going to be what powers into an outlet. So you will need an outlet close by. Again, this is probably a couple feet. So you're going to need to have this within a couple feet of where you're going. You've got a little pillow top up here. The whole thing has got little pillows, if you will, through it. And you can feel where the massagers would be. Now understand, this is not rollers. This is just simple massagers that are going to shake the thing. And then of course you'll have some heating coils inside that are going to allow you to get heat. And then what we'll do is we'll zoom in a little bit on the remote so that you can see exactly what the capabilities are. Okay, so starting at the bottom, you'll have your power, which is your on and off, your intensity, which is going to just change whether it's going to be high intensity, low intensity, your heat levels, low, medium, and high, as well as your modes, which is going to allow you to cycle through different positions on the body. Now, also, what you'll see at the top here is you can have your shoulder, your back, your lumbar, and your legs, and so we'll be able to cycle through those once it's connected. So you want to see that there's a 1-year warranty on this, and then of course there's a little bag. It's got a little Velcro right there, and that's just to allow you to kind of tuck the remote in so that it's not always just laying on you, and allows you to kind of store everything very nicely. So again, I highly recommend, before we go into showing you the capabilities, that you read this user manual. So let's talk about where you can do this. First, obviously, you can do this on the floor, or you can set it up on a bed, or you can just put it on a sofa. All right, so I've got it plugged in, and you can immediately hear it. Now, something I want to point out is I misidentified the heat. That is just an on or off switch. So you can just do this heating alone, but it doesn't have a low, medium, and high like I had said earlier. So we can go to turn it on and just be on the shoulders. And you probably can't hear it, but it's noticeable. When you change positions. And again, when you do turn it on, you can change your modes. So it'll have different cycles that kind of move through and do different things. And then of course, different intensity levels. So low is going to be softer, high is going to be much harder. So you'll have to find your position. And so I'm going to turn the heat on and hop on this thing and figure out how it feels. All right, so the heat is really nice, I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm in mode 1, which is just a variable, randomized vibration. Number 2 is just a centralized lower back position. And then it just goes down to your feet. So it's just doing one at a time, and it's just kind of cycling. Now it's on my neck, so it's a slow cycle from position to position. Number 3 is more of a rotational. It's going into different positions, kind of at random, but not as randomized as the first one. Number 4 is a little bit more quick rotations. And number 5 is just all on and it just intensifies and then it decreases. It intensifies and then it decreases. So hopefully this gives you an idea of kind of what the positioning's like. I am going to continue and enjoy myself, so hopefully this review helped, and thanks for watching.